Hey guys, this is Johnny with Lopez Lawn and Tree Care. Hope everyone's doing good this Sunday afternoon. We made some new purchases yesterday morning. I'm excited to show you guys what we got. So, been a long time coming. I've been putting these purchases off. I've been thinking about them for a few years, but just never pulled the trigger on them. So finally, I went ahead and did it. So let's get to it. So there they are. We brought the brand new HRC 216 Honda commercial. And then this one, the Toro Turfmaster HDX with the Kohler command on it. And that is Old Faithful. We'll get to that one in a minute, but we'll focus on this one quick. Now, on this one, I've had this mower before. I had purchased it several years ago. Brought it used from a guy that was getting out of the business. We had one of these. And we also had one of these, but the old model had the Kawasaki engine, but it was the Turfmaster, the commercial series. And I both brought them used from this gentleman that was getting out. And we ran them for 2 years. Great mowers, no complaint. The reason I ended up selling them both, I got rid of them, is because at that point in our business, we were trying to get away from push mowing. We were focusing more on all zero turns, so I ended up getting rid of those. I said, well, I'll just buy a cheap little 21-inch in case we have something small we got to do. And yeah, that didn't work out too good. And now that we're expanding our business, we've got some properties that, I mean, I'm sure you guys have yards like that, to where that the fact, if you mow them with a zero turn, they just, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just don't look right compared to a push mower. So this is where this one comes in. Now then, I've had this is a residential, so keep that in mind as we talk about this mower. I understand it is a residential, but I've had the model before this. This is, I guess, the new version that came out this last year, and that one did me really good for 2 years. Just we had a lot of problems with always having to tighten up the drive line, I guess. It would just get real weak on us. So when this new model came out, seen it at Lowe's, liked it. We ended up getting it ordered, got it, was very happy with it, because we, like I said, we're push mowing probably, if you average it out, anywhere from 1 to 2 yards a day, if that, per week. But we're landing new accounts that a bunch of these are requiring, at least the front parts, because they're so small little individual pieces in the front yard that you need a push mower. So anyhow, we brought this one, loved it, great. I don't have any really big major complaints except for a few little things. Here, within a matter of a month and a half of running it, we've got it like this. But this, and I've taken this off, reeled it back in, and I just, of course, I'm not no mechanic, but it won't go in. Now, it will still start, but we use it just like that. My guy just wraps it around here, and he uses it. The other thing we had issue with is this right here. Oh, that's in there. This messed up on us. We had to tie it here because it kept wanting to move around. I tell you what really sold me on this mower was the height adjustments. Only one for the front and one for the rear. That's what I really liked about it. Now, as far as the motor and all that concerned, awesome. It fires up. I ain't got no complaints. Now then, does it get abused? No. I have one full-time guy that works for me. He does all the push mowing. And it's just not a mower, it's getting slung around and getting beat up. And like I said, granted, yes, it is a residential, and I'll probably get comments, well, what do you expect? But for the amount of usage we get out of it, and I know how he uses it because I'm there every day with him, it's not a beat up mower. So it kind of, some parts started falling apart real quick on it. As everybody knows, these kind of mowers, tires, that's the second set of tires I've already purchased for the back. That's the one bad thing about these mowers, is these tires do not last, but you can get them at Home Depot for, I think they're 15, 20 bucks a piece, something like that. But overall, good mower. It's got the blade stop on it. I won't want to push mower without the blade stop, but it runs good, cuts good, just a few little things. I'm planning on having this all fixed, at least the pull string. That I don't know, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it fixed. But the pull string, and probably what we'll do is we're going to use this as far as scalping right now, because I don't want to get these new mowers all with that doing scalping. So we'll use that for that, or any bad yards, which I don't have any really, or it stays here at my house and we'll cut my lawn with it. So to get back to this one, so we went ahead and we got a 21, And the reason we went with 21 and 30 is because I've had some properties, believe it or not, that the you can't get a 30-inch into the gates. And I just I don't want to run into that issue if we happen to come across a new property. And not only that, my other son, which he's going to be 13 this summer, he is going to be working with me full-time this summer, along with my 16-year-old and then my main guy. And I figured this would be a great mower if he has to push anything, that he can run this, because my main guy will run the 30. So those are the reasons I went ahead and brought two of them. In the 30 to get to this one, man, I wanted to wait before I brought this to see if there's any hiccups. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, and all the reviews I've seen were really good. So after that, they had it on sale there. I put these on layaway a couple months ago. I was in there, and they had a good prices on them. I told the guy if I could put it on layaway. He said, yeah. Didn't really want to spend the money at that time because we were just going before Christmas. So we put them on layaway. Went and got them out yesterday. But anyhow, yeah, there was nothing but good reviews on this. I can tell you a couple things that I like right off the bat. And from having the old one, as you guys may know, on the Kawasaki, it had the twist air filter, the cover. Now I like that they put this clamp, because the problem we came into was that it got wore down, and this was with the vibration of the mower, it was always twisting, and if he hit something, it'd fall off. So I do like that they did that to it. And then the second thing is we also had an Exmark 30 commercial that we brought. Wasn't a bad mower, but it was a used one also. And that when we got it, it was pretty well beat up, but I got a good deal on it. And I tell you right off the bat, what I hated was the height adjustment for the front wheels. Now you guys that own the 30s or even the 21 Exmarks, because I've owned a 21 Exmark, I don't know how you put up with the height adjustment on the wheels. It is, well, for me, I hate it. I hate lifting the mower, trying to get in the right hole, then looking back here to make sure what number or what hole I'm in to match up this one, and it is just a pain in the butt. I don't know why Exmark did it like that. Toro's got the right idea. Same deal as the Honda. You got one lever here and one here, and that controls all your height adjustments. They really hit it out of the park with that. The less time you have to sit there and mess with that is the better. Now granted, I know the Honda, it has all four. That one, I'm pretty much thinking we can set it, almost forget it, and keep it at a certain height, and that's where it be. But and probably with this one. But when we changed out the Exmarks, I hated it. My guy hated messing with the tires, and it was just a pain in the butt. So like I said, I don't know what their reasoning was to do the tires that way. If they just wanted to make it a little different than the Toro, they could have done something a lot easier. But to me, that's just, I just hate it. But anyhow, so these are the mowers here. So these are the two push mowers. Now with these two, I don't see myself buying another push mower for years to come, unless we just happen to get more accounts to where we need them. But I think this right here, the investment I made here should see me through for at least the next 5 years at the bare minimum. So I don't plan on buying any more push mowers. And like I said, this one we're gonna get it a little cleaned up, and we need to service it again, try to get what we can fixed, probably some new tires. But it cut this lawn out here, and it, like I said, it does a good job. It just, like I said, I understand it's a residential, but I just figured it'd hold up a little bit more than what it did. So that's why we just went ahead and spent the money and got the commercial ones, and that way we don't have to worry about it. Now this one here, I noticed what's different, which you guys probably know, it's got the handbrake, which I think that's pretty neat. As far as this one, this is the same thing. They haven't, as far as I know, unless I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I owned it years back, it's still the same setup. There's nothing on here that I've seen that is different. I don't know if they did anything internally different to them, but everything else, you know, the blade stop, the mowing speed and all that, that's all the same. Same cover, same front end that I can tell. Same everything. So, but then again, if you have a mower that, you know, runs like these things, I don't see why you would need to change anything. It might be a little cool to see a little more different design, but if it works, keep it, I guess. But yeah, but that's the same setup. The only thing that's different is this one. And like I said, we're excited about this motor because we had issues with the underpowering of our old Kawasaki motor. And I love Kawasaki motors; they're good motors, but we had a lot of issues with them not having enough power. And the funny thing is they had the same size engine on the 30 as they did the 21. To me, that didn't make any sense. So, but we're excited. So we're glad to have them. Can't wait to use them and go from there. And then I'll be doing some follow-up videos. Probably not on that one because most of you guys know that one, but since this is a newer one that came out of how the motor is performing and the power, and of course it's got the new transmission, the beefier one that they upgraded. I'll let you guys know what I think of it. But so far, love them and excited to use them. Well, guys, that's going to be it for me. Sometime next week, I'm going to do a video of the trailer review that we've had it now for a year, the enclosed 18-footer. And we'll do a review on that. Kind of tell you what I like and what I didn't like about it. And also got some other equipment that we're going to show up on here. So, and another thing I was going to tell you guys, my boy Trey from Big Buck Mowers, we'll be doing a live podcast with him next Sunday down in Bonham, Texas. I think it's going to be around noon or 1 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. Watch that. He's doing one today, Sunday at 4. I don't know if I'll have this video uploaded by then, but I think I don't want to get his name wrong. Salito. He's got a real nice lawn company down in Texas. I think he's out of Dallas-Fort Worth area. Big company. And he's always got good, valuable information. So tune into that. If I'm going to try to get this video uploaded here in the next few minutes. So if you can, it starts at 4. It's Trey with Big Buck Mowers. But anyhow, guys, you guys have a good Sunday afternoon. We'll talk to you later.